All right, man. Lil Nas X dad slams Boosie. Boosie returns fire. But I just want to give my opinion on the situation. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, check out the music entertainment playlist. Hopefully for no more videos like this. And naturally, you're going to defend your son, and you should, right? From Boosie, right? But it says Lil Nas X dad slams old man Boosie for diss his son. Rapper claps back. So um, Shade Room got everything. Um, so I'm not exactly sure. Okay, here we go. So thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. So his dad said, "How the hell you a gangster rapper promoting drugs, guns, gun violence, degrading women, getting high every video talking about you're for your kids, man. Sit your old man looking butt down. The game has passed you. We real bankhead over here, not like the guy who claims it." So he took a shot at Ti too. You know, they always trying to say Ti ain't from bankhead. Now I'll tell you for a fact that you know Shawty Low, man, he was the man down there. I guess Tip, I don't know what Tip was, you know, wasn't a man, but Shawty Low was the man, and you know he said that in the interview before he passed that Ti borrowed his cars for a Beanie Man. I think it was a Beanie Man song, or If I'm Serious or whatever it was. So he was, I think he was taking shots at Ti for having his opinion, but it's to me it's crazy because that's what Atlanta known for, bro. That's what Atlanta known for, man. You ain't gonna be able to shake that, man. You go to the Lenox Mall, whichever one, Lenox and Underground Mall. That's what they known for, bro. Like I wouldn't touch nothing that's down in Atlanta. I wouldn't want to touch nothing that's remotely close to it. Just being honest. Just being honest. You know, and I know there's some clean people down there, but I ain't taking a chance. Straight up and down, can't. One slip, then you're out of there. What do you say? Buck back to them Buck Roger years. You know, but in some cases where you got dads when their sons are gay or maybe pretending to be gay, some people say I don't know, right? I don't believe it, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But you get the Boosie. Sometimes they throw their kid out the house. I had a manager I work with, man, and you know, he said he was gay when I was younger, working at a sandwich shop, and he said his parents threw him out the house, and he had to live a tent on the side in Memphis on the side of the road, you know. But the positive thing about that make you independent. He was a white guy, make you independent. Coolest guy you ever meet. You know what I'm saying? So is there some homophobia here from Boosie? I mean, yeah. But didn't Boosie do a lot of time in jail? My size out break jaws. Maybe something happened to him. You know? But his gripe is was the performance, and I second that gripe from the performance. I second it. I second that gripe. I really do. You know, I was just too much. And some for some women, it's acceptable for women to wear a little bit of no clothes. It's, it's cool for them to do it, but we can't double standard it, honestly. But I mean, like I said before, man, people have been doing this from the beginning of the time on the women's side. But the reason how I know he probably ain't faking it, I remember he first came out and I did my research as I do on anything movie song. And I went to go look at some of his own videos and some of his old comments, and they was telling him to come out then. Before it came out on Twitter or whatever it was, Pride Week, whatever. If you look at some of his videos on YouTube, people was begging on social media, they were begging him to come out then. Before the song like really went to the stratosphere it did, I don't think he faking it. You know, they was begging him to come out. I don't know if he deleted the comments or whatever, but then Boosie clapped back. He telling his dad, "Don't get mad at me because your son came out like that. Laugh out loud. I know it hurts." And I think it hurt a little bit less. His son got millions. It's a little bit more acceptable. His mom, they were talking about him not taking care of his mom, but you know, his mom had like a little prior addiction, I think it is, allegedly. You have all the money in the world and not have somebody shaking addiction. True. But I mean, at the end of the day, man, honestly, man, they need to sit down as men. They need to sit down as men. Like people like Boosie. What's Boosie? 38 years old. In hip hop, you could be hot in 2010, and by 2000 and end 2011, you an old rapper. Hip hop, you know, rappers age like bananas before you spray that stuff on there. Rappers, you know, But you know, he's somebody supposed to be gangster calling that ain't gangster. Still glorifying drugs and stuff. You know, smoking weed on live in front of your kids. He right. His dad right. That ain't gangster. He 38, baby, 39 years old. You know, him forcing his son allegedly with that woman. It's not gangster. We can't throw shots at people parenting skills. Because people got a lot of shots to throw at Boosie parenting skills. But then again, we got two black men that's there for their kids or their son. It is what it. These men need to sit down and chop it up. Lil Nas X trolling. Boosie almost 40. He don't understand trolling. Remember Benny Siegel came on the Breakfast Club and said that he first got on the internet, somebody was talking crazy. He didn't understand it. Like he wanted to suit up and boot up. A lot of them older guys don't understand the internet. They don't understand the rules. They don't understand not attach your emotion to it. You got to learn the internet. He trolling you. That's what the kids do. Now, if you catch him in the alley by himself and do what you do, they always trolling. Stop, Mister. I'm sorry. I remember Casanova talked about Rainbow Boy. He said, "Man, I'm thinking this dude is this, that, and the third. I talked to him. He a regular kid. He's a kid. He just trolling. He's a kid. I'm getting mad over a facade, over a mirage, something that's not real. I'm getting mad over something that I can't touch. That's abstract." You feel me? There was an interview he said I did. I forget who was it. He said, or Breakfast Club. It was Breakfast Club. He said, he's a kid. And I had to understand that. I'm from the streets. A threat is a promise. A promise can lead to death. A promise can lead to lethal harm. He said, I didn't understand it. He's a kid. You know, he said, when I talk to him, I got it. This is how the younger generation moves. So Boosie sat down or caught him slipping or, without security, or they sat down and talked, you would understand, man. Talk to him. You're 40 years old. Bill Cosby called Eddie Murphy. Said, my son went to your show and he heard some things that I didn't like. And Eddie listened, called Richard Pryor. What you think, man? F him. Call him. If that don't work, sit down. I want to sit down and talk to you, youngster. What Inspector Deck say? Shorty wonder why I'm smoking sex, drinking beer. It ain't trying to hear what I'm kicking in his ear. You know? But what you may say, the wisdom that you may drop to him now, it may not kick in to 10 years down the line. He may be like, you know what, man? Boosie told me whoop-de-whoop. He was right. It may kick in tomorrow. It may be something he applied instantly. And it may be something he may apply right at this before he go to his grave. But he has to be mature about the situation. He was a Boosie fan. He has to be mature about the situation. Now, it may be a handshake agreement behind closed doors that they do this for numbers and for clout, and for in the game popularity. This could be what it is. But you wishing death on the kid, man, ain't the way to go. His emotions was just running high. Somebody who was on death row, he just, you don't wish death on nobody. I'm pretty sure he was in there saying, or almost on death row, I don't wish this on nobody. Boosie has to be the adult here, bro. And say, you know what, bro, you in Atlanta, or I can fly to you, or we can meet up here. Let's talk it out, youngster. Instead of us bumping head with these young, sometimes if you talk to him, remember on Good Times when James was about to discipline Michael, and he talked to Michael about, why he didn't want to go to school and learn. And Michael told him, like, they ain't teaching us about this guy, that guy, the dude who run who started the French Revolution or whatever it was. James didn't discipline him after that. Sometimes getting the understanding of what the problem is, and solving the problem, we won't get to this point. We won't get to discipline our kids. That old train of thought of just disciplining your kids. At some point, maybe it's time, but try to understand that he need to understand what is how little now they sit down and they almost come to blow. So be it. But I guarantee if they both sit down, mature, no camera with maturity, no cameras, and talk, I guarantee you have a Casanova moment. This nigga's a kid. He be like, man, you know what, man? Let me tell you something about your record deal. Tell you about something being in this game, blah, blah, blah. He may leave there like, man, I got money. I'm on top of the world. But at some point, what you gave him, he's going to apply it. He's going to apply it. So Boosie need to be the adult in this situation. He's a kid. How old is his brother? TJ's he arguing with him. He 22 years old. He 22. He's a kid. Be like, man, young man. You know, man, my bad, man. All that stuff under the bridge, man. Wish you number success. But let me tell you something from my perspective. And that's it. It's a kid. However you feel about his sexuality, you know, but the root of the problem shouldn't be his sexuality. The root of the problem should be you're doing too much on stage. Your outfit's too much for the kids. That's it. Be what you want to be. That's the root of the problem. That's where it started. He said, man, that's too much for the kids. As a woman can say, or another man could say, or a parent could say, or Little Kim in the 90s, too much for a kid up there. Nicki Minaj, early, too much for a kid up there. Early 2000s, that's too much for any kid to be seen. And we could be like, oh, you know, let's switch it up. Let's be a little bit more, so we could be sexy, but let's leave something to imagine. Let's worry about the kids. That's all. So that is what it is, man. Let me know what you guys think. Check the music entertainment playlist out. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. All my social media links in there. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You can follow me. If you want to advertise on the channel, video quest, business question, inquiry, sponsor, video quest. All my information is there. And yeah, whatever it may be. Hit me up. When you want to make a financial donation, Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. That's where to donate. Share the video, subscribe to the channel, thumbs up, hit the bell icon, all notifications, increase your chance to get the notifications for my videos when I drop a live stream. Appreciate the love and support. Check the music entertainment playlist. My hair shiny. I ain't even sweating. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section one time for the one time. Good fellow Sports TV. Peace.